Do not make the mistake of identifying with that mirror and saying that that's because this is who I am. No, the reason why this is happening is because this is what you believe. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Kaylin Bowman. Be fiercely authentic, live your truth. So today what I wanted to discuss is the divine mirror. Okay, so I have kind of talked about this. I haven't gone super in depth, but specifically I wanted to talk about something today that will probably come up for you if you are really, diving into spirituality. Now, before I begin today's video though, if you are interested, I do have a self-love course called Become a Love Magnet. So this course is going to walk you through step by step how to love yourself and essentially understand what's actually blocking you from loving yourself in the first place. Because who we are at our essence is love. So it's not that we necessarily have to learn how to love ourselves. It's about coming back into resonance with who we are and removing all of the barriers that are getting in the way of us seeing our truth. Okay. This course also teaches you how to set boundaries, how to leave a toxic relationship if you're in one, how to identify it. What does a conscious relationship look like? Right? So, if you grew up in an unstable environment, you might not know these things. You might not know what a healthy relationship looks like, what an unhealthy relationship looks like. In addition, how to stand up for yourself, how to believe in yourself, and really how to know your worth, okay? So if you guys are interested in that, the information will be down below. But let's jump into today's video. So I have my notes here. Specifically what I wanted to discuss, though, is the mirror. And sometimes we mix up the mirror with who we are, okay? So when I'm talking about the mirror, what I'm talking about is when we step out into the world, what we see around us, whether it's what we like or what we don't like, is always reflecting something about ourselves back to us. The problem is, though, is that we identify with the mirror. So I'll give you guys an example. So let's say you go to work and your boss is super critical of you, right? So somehow, somewhere, you had beliefs within you that created an experience where you now have a boss who's criticizing you and making you feel a certain way. So maybe you feel low, maybe you feel angry, maybe you feel unworthy, okay? Whatever beliefs, have generated from that experience. Now, what's happening, though, is that if we're not aware, if we're not conscious, we're looking at these experiences that we've ultimately created for ourselves. So our higher self is helping us heal and helping us evolve to our greatest version of ourselves. We see this mirror and then we identify with it. So we have the mirror of our boss criticizing us, and then we create that belief of, well, I must not be good enough, or I'm a loser, or I'm not smart enough, or we create all of these beliefs. But that's not what the mirror is there to do. The mirror is not to tell you who you are. The mirror is there to tell you what you believe about yourself. Now, are these beliefs true? No, because as we know about spirituality, ultimately who we are is love, right? We are unconditional love. And we are always worthy, and we are always complete, and we are whole, okay? That's the ultimate foundation that you want to work with, is knowing that you are whole and you are complete. So anything outside of that is not true. Anything outside the realm of love is not true. So when you're seeing this mirror around you, it's important to not identify with the mirror. And again, what I mean by identifying is making up a story about what you're seeing. So if you have experiences where you're not getting what you want from the world, or you have people who are treating you poorly, do not make the mistake of identifying with that mirror and saying that that's because this is who I am. No, the reason why this is happening is because this is what you believe, right? There's a difference between I am not worthy and I don't believe I'm worthy. Right? I am not worthy means that is who I am. I believe I am not worthy means that's just a belief. That's something that I can actually now separate myself from. Because remember, when we're looking at affirmations, I am is everything. What you believe about yourself determines everything in this world. And actually, I am is the most powerful affirmation that you can ever say. So be very careful about how you identify yourself through these illusions, and don't mistake your illusions with who you are. Your illusions are there solely to show you your beliefs about yourself. So I truly hope that this video could bring about some awareness and insight. If you guys are interested in furthering along on your spiritual journeys, I do highly recommend the Become a Love Magnet course. If you guys are kind of questioning whether or not it would be a good fit, there is a video on there that it kind of explains what you're going to get from that, okay? The reason why I do believe this is so important is because if we are to step out into the world and be powerful creators, we have to first understand who we are at our essence. If we don't, we are going to become so attached to these things that we want. I'm also going to make another video as well as to how my beliefs about spirituality and manifestation have sort of evolved over the years, because it's definitely been an up and down sort of, process for me to understand, why are we here? What's going on? Why is this working? Why is this not working? And so I now have an understanding of spirituality and manifestation and how those two go hand in hand, and the beauty that comes from really understanding both, right? Not just manifestation, but also understanding spirituality, understanding who you are, loving who you are, stepping into that present moment. And then when we combine that with intention setting, there's so much joy that can come from that experience. Okay. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave the link down below. But if you did enjoy today's video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Go down below, subscribe, hit the bell to get my notifications. And I will see you guys soon. Take care.